Welcome back to the Odyssey, my friends. I am Mike Odyssey, and well, in this video, we're talking about Nintendo Switch 2, and we're going to go over an article that Game Rant published that I felt was very, very interesting, where they separated the top 10 features on Nintendo Switch 2. We're going to go over them to see if you guys agree that they're in your top 10 and they're in my top 10. So, before that, if you love Nintendo content, we are on the way to 60K. We're so close, and I appreciate your support more than anything. I want to welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. You are more than amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, I would invite you, if you are new here, subscribe and help us get to 60K before Switch 2 comes out. Let's go ahead and get into the video, and thank you again for your support. All right, so we are here at GameRant.com, and they published this very interesting article by Stephen Howard. Shout out to Stephen for this awesome article on the 10 biggest predictions for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct in April. All right, so of course there are some that have been confirmed already by Nintendo themselves, and some of them that we still are yet to see for this Nintendo Switch. We'll find out in April 2nd, just 13 days away, my friends. 13 days, can you believe that? All right, so let's go ahead and start reading here over these top 10 biggest predictions for Switch 2 during the Direct. All right, number 10, clarification of backwards compatibility. I cannot agree more. I know they have mentioned officially that Nintendo Switch will be compatible on Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch games, but they were very vague about it, and they said that not all games will be compatible. We're going to find out whether what games will be compatible, if it's those Labo things that we all assumed they were, maybe Ring Fit or something like that, right? So we'll find out later on what games will be compatible with Switch 2, but so far we know that backwards compatibility is a thing confirmed by Nintendo. Number 9, additional Joy-Con functionalities. So far we do have some functionality confirmations here, just like the mouse feature on the brand new Joy-Cons. We know that they are also magnetic, and so those are the only two things we know for sure. The mouse feature and the magnetic Joy-Cons, they attach magnetically to the Nintendo Switch console, and so I still think there are more features besides these, right? I feel like there are more features related to the joystick, maybe Hall effect, maybe for the buttons, maybe for the rumble, right? The HD rumble. There's something still we haven't heard about regarding the Joy-Cons, and we'll find this out at Nintendo Switch Direct on April 2nd, and I cannot wait. At number 8, Nintendo Switch 2 accessories. Of course, we can expect accessories for Nintendo Switch 2 to be out, and we'll find out on April 2nd, but there was one accessory already released last year, which is this Nintendo Switch Joy-Con charger. Knowing that the Joy-Con 1s are not compatible with the Joy-Con 2s on Nintendo Switch 2, then this little sidekick accessory was released last year to go alongside the Nintendo Switch. You basically plug it into the Nintendo Switch 2's USB-C port or USB port, and you can charge your Joy-Con 1s controllers on your Nintendo Switch 2. And of course, NSO, we know that Nintendo releases a controller alongside a platform whenever they add one to NSO, and so we are expecting GameCube to make it to NSO, and maybe if there is a GameCube controller already out there via SKU number or something like that, so we know that for sure. And so yeah, this is the accessories for Nintendo Switch 2 at number 8. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, confirmation of cross-gen releases. So far, all we know is that there are 2 games that have been announced, right? This year only has 2 games, right? Xenoblade Chronicles X has already released as of today. And, well, they did find some files inside Xenoblade Chronicles X that point to the game playing at 60 frames per second. Although that's not available on Nintendo Switch, it does point to the game already being verified and ready for Nintendo Switch 2, okay? And so now we have 2 more games, Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends, that one, the Legends, Pokemon Legends Arizona or Zap. So confirmation of cross-gen releases. Although if they do release on Nintendo Switch, they will be compatible with Switch 2, but the confirmation is whether we'll get a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive copy on Nintendo Switch 2 for Metroid Prime 4 and for Pokemon Legends ZA. Number 6 is a huge expansion to the Nintendo Switch Online. Yes, we mentioned that before. Hopefully, we get GameCube added to NSO, which will be amazing. It will add games like Star Fox, Mario Kart, Double Dash, Smash Bros. Melee, Animal Crossing, and so many other titles that could make it to NSO via Nintendo GameCube being added to NSO, right? We don't know yet if maybe Wind Waker, the GameCube version, will make it there, because we know there's a HD already expansion. Maybe Nintendo wants to release it on Nintendo Switch 2, but in a 4K version along with Twilight Princess. But they can also live on NSO, right? So GameCube games could be added to the NSO service, and this is a huge expansion, one that I'm highly looking forward to. At number 6. At number 5, a full reveal of the first Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive title, Mario Kart 9. We already saw a glimpse over at the trailer, and it's time for us to see the entire game in its entirety on the Nintendo Switch 2 April 2nd Direct. So yeah, we are expecting to see a full reveal of Mario Kart 9. Not only that, but I also want to see other games. But so far, Mario Kart 9, what's new about it? What's enticing? What's different from it from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is like the ultimate version right now? Let's see what happens at Mario Kart 9. That is number 5. At number 4, a huge amount of Mario news. Now, we all know that we are now in the celebration of the 40th anniversary of Mario. We saw a Mario Day with a whole bunch of goodies, even an airplane, an airplane from JetBlue from Mario. And so we are now celebrating the 4th anniversary. We expect Mario to make a big splash in this Nintendo Direct. Maybe a brand new 3D Mario open world game. Maybe not at launch, but maybe soon after in the same launch year. And so this being a brand new Mario, we expect the Mario movie next year, launching out in April and so on. So yeah, Mario to make it big in this upcoming Nintendo Direct. And let's move on to number 3. The cost of the Nintendo Switch 2. This is one of the most anticipated pieces of news out there. We know that we're getting games, right? The next games are coming and everything. We want to know, how much do we have to pay for this system? Nintendo can literally make news with this. They can either go bad and go at $500, go at the expected route at $399. Everybody expects the $399 price point, or they can literally make news, make waves, break the internet, and start it at $359, where the Nintendo Switch OLED dropped off, and then drop that price down for the OLED at $299, or just remove it altogether and keep the Switch base model and the Lite. So the Nintendo Switch 2 cost is the number 3 most anticipated information we can get in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Let's go ahead at number 2, an increase in third-party support, and I cannot agree more. I mean, we know we're getting Call of Duty. That game has been already. It's one of the worst kept secrets. Microsoft themselves have said it. It's a 10-year deal they signed with Nintendo to release Call of Duty for the next 10 years on the Nintendo platform. And maybe the Rare collection from Rare Replay could make it onto the Nintendo Switch. GTA 6, GTA 5, Elden Ring. I mean, there are so many games that could make it onto the Nintendo Switch. I am of the dreamer that says, Sony released Spider-Man on PC, maybe just to breathe new life into that game. At least Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales can maybe go on to Nintendo Switch 2, right? And can you imagine the amount of sales that game will get? Leave Spider-Man 2 on Switch, on PlayStation 2 for now, 5 for now, and then just bring the Spider-Man 1, right, onto Nintendo Switch 2, and that'll be awesome. I mean, there will be so much third-party support, but that's one in my dreams that I hope happens soon. And number one, my friends, the number one, when the Nintendo Switch 2 will be released. There's so much speculation out there from the April 15 theory, right? Because of all the information we're getting out there, with a lot of dates putting out there being April 15, Doom, Dark Ages, April 15, the Lego Mario Kart game, little collection figure, April 15, the Nintendo store opening in San Francisco on April 15. And so, sometimes maybe because all that's happening on April 15, maybe that's not going to be the date for the Switch 2 launch, just because Nintendo wants to have that day be specifically for Nintendo Switch, and they don't want to share that date with anything else. There's a lot going on April 15th, for sure. There's a lot going on, and maybe Nintendo intentionally will not choose April 15th due to that reason, but who knows? The other day is May 22nd or May 23rd. That is based on the counting 50 days, so 50 days and 50 days from launch to reveal to release, and so a whole bunch of other, information out there, right? And other than that, there's also the June speculation out there. So either May or June for a release time for the Nintendo Switch 2. Either way, nobody expects a long window. So when they reveal it on April 2nd, we expect the Switch 2 to have a release date that's very, very, very near, maybe like a month away. Don't be surprised if it's weeks away from that reveal, right? Things are getting so much tighter nowadays with phone releases and other tech releases from reveal to release. And so maybe Nintendo can go out and just take advantage of the hype of the Nintendo Switch 2 and give us a really short window from reveal, April 2nd, to release, maybe like a month. And that will be perfect for those of you who are getting ready for the release date to be very soon. But one thing we can assure is that the pre-order date should be very soon. April 2nd, if not April 2nd, maybe the next day after or the week after. The pre-order date is the first thing that is coming, is the next thing after the direct, maybe on that day or very, very soon after. So make sure you guys got your stores ready. We're gonna have all the stores here on the website, on this channel, in the description of every video. Starting with the next video, we are gonna have all of the stores there. So no affiliate links. It'll be just straight links to every store who has their pre-order page already ready. That way you guys can know where to find them in one place. So make sure to subscribe for that. We'll make sure that you guys have a good pre-order experience. We'll also be live streaming the pre-order date to make sure that you guys get your hands on Nintendo Switch 2 when it comes out. All right, my friends, let me know what you guys think about these top 10s. Are they in your top 10s? And let me know, of course, what you think of this video. Thank you so much for spending time here at the Odyssey. I'll see you guys in the next one. But before, never give up and journey on. Peace.
My body is ready for Switch 2. Can't wait much longer. What about you? Standing in line just to hear something